Welcome to The Go, a podcast that today going to explore more about uh, cultural practices that contribute to early marriage. In the studio, I'm not alone. Gary Gates who explain herself, who is she, that the world may know, may know, may know her. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Miss Banda. I'm a mother of three. I live here in Isoshi, Blantyre.
Okay, as our topic today, we are going to explore more about how cultural practices contribute to early marriage in our society. So, Madam Panda, can you explain how do traditional gender laws and expectation influence early marriage decisions in our society?
Maybe first of all, let's look at traditional gender roles. Maybe other people may not know what it means, but simply traditional gender laws is just the different cultures maybe made from different tradition by different people. Maybe like the Lomos, they have their own beliefs, like the cultures, what they believe in, and those cultures maybe they can make young ones maybe to be engaged in early marriages. So traditional gender roles and expectations can influence early marriages in this way. Maybe it can be that the expectations often prioritize their marriage, like maybe childbearing as for women's primary law. Many of the cultures they may believe that as a woman you just have to give birth, and they don't care about your age. Actually, maybe you are 13, they can influence you to get married. Maybe you are 18, they can make you to be a mother. Like they just want you to go out from their family. So these things they are really making people to start getting married very fast at a early marriage. And in many cultures, girls are socialized to believe that marriage is their ultimate goal. Like they see the marriage as something maybe big, or they are something that they have achieved, and this values lies in their ability maybe to secure the husband. They can be like, let me love my husband so much, let me make him maybe feel better. Like so, they are proud maybe to be calling that and to be doing that in the marriage. And this can lead families maybe to arrange their marriages for their daughters at a young age, often to ensure their financial security and social status. Like maybe other parents they may believe that if my
They
daughter
may
get
take an advantage.
and even maybe believe that if she get married at this age, I may be maybe financially stable. Yeah, she may provide some things for me.
Like for example, in Tomboga we got Lobola.
Yeah.
So the family can help. And okay, fine. Madam Banda, if you
Yes.
continue, what cultural values prioritize family honor over individual autonomy?
Some cultural values they may emphasize maybe the family honor, like maybe the child actually let's look at the child, him or herself. Maybe they may be like the parents can be like, if I can die, this child maybe may take my position. Like they are honoring themselves, so maybe their reputation, their social statuses can lead to early marriages. For example, maybe they can be some poor families in the country, like in different traditions, they may live for themselves like, let me just offer my child maybe for these reasons, then maybe we can be stable, we can rely on ourselves, so maybe the child can bring some food on the table. So for example, in some communities also, or family reputations is tied to their daughter's marital status. Maybe if a girl is not married by a certain age, it may bring shame to the family. They just think that if you will be maybe 30, you will be a touch in our family. You may become something else.
You'll be
You see?
like, yeah. Kodi nyumba mwatu muntu mucho kariti.
Yes, people
Like
talk.
ways
People
like
talk.
that,
Yeah. So maybe these things they may make the young ones maybe to be with something in their head like, maybe I should just get married and move here. Maybe I should see my own. What should I do?
Depression.
Yeah, and this pressure that they may maintain family honor can also maybe override individual autonomy and the choice they made.
Okay, fine. How do community norms and social pressure, as you have already explaining the way of cultural values in prioritizing family honor over individual autonomy? So, how do community honor and social pressure encourage marriage in our society?
Let's talk about the social pressure itself. Social pressure can be something like in your community, many girls are married maybe at the early stage, like the 19s, 20s, 21, 22s, and maybe you may be like, looking at yourself and then being like, I'm getting old. Why am I like this? And
Even
maybe,
the pressure,
yeah,
they always say, ifero ndi anaro okongola wakwagawa pano zaka zikubwera zisukasa naokongola.
Yeah, something like that. So you see, that's the social pressure that may encourage other people maybe to get married very fast, and they maybe some of the girls just be like, yeah, I think these people are saying the truth. Let me do this. Let me get married. Let me have my kids. Let me have my own house. Something like that. Something that is very not important to ourselves, but they may just look at them as something that they can encourage them, but it's not normal. And community norms and social pressure can significantly maybe influence early marriage decisions. And in some cultures, married women are viewed as more maybe respectable, and others can think like, maybe I should just get married and be respected by young ones, and maybe my parents, of course.
They be like, my wife.
Yeah, yes, my Eugene, come here. You see, so others may be just influenced by that, but it's not really important, and it's nothing. It's just useless. You see, so and as more respectable, they may think they may just think like I'll be more respectable and maybe mature than unmarried women. They just think like I'm 20, let me just get married, maybe I'll be a mature person, you see. But it's just something that is senseless, you see. So it's no way you can be like 19, you are getting married, and you think like you'll just be mature as that. It's nothing that is maybe usable. So let's now look at the social pressure from the family, friends, and the community can convince parents to arrange marriages for their daughters, and even maybe if they are encourage like the ages. Friends can also encourage their friends. Like you are a woman, I am a woman. I can encourage you. Hey, just get married. What are you doing in your?
We want wedding.
Yeah, we want wedding. We want to dance here.
They will be like.
I want to visit you.
When we will receive the wedding card,
yes,
the invitation.
Yes, we want to go. We want to visit your home. Let's eat there.
Chicken. We want chicken.
Yes,
like
people
that.
talk. Yeah, people talk.
Okay. So what initiation ceremony or rites of package marks transition to adulthood and marriage? Because there are some initial ceremonies like in back years we used to say Sasa Fumbi and like what these initial ceremonies or rites of passage marks transition to adulthood and marriage.
There are initial ceremonies such as maybe the genital mutilations. Some of the girls think like maybe when they know something about their genital parts, or they may think that I'm old enough, I got this, and maybe let me just get married. But that's not true, and that's not something that we should be comparing to. Like you can see a young person, a young kid, and you'll be like, something like that, and you see yourself as someone older, that may be that thing making you to be like, let me just get married and maybe enjoy some of the other things that other people enjoy. But it's not like that. So and so there may be like some of the traditional ceremonies, like maybe you have said Sasa Fumbi, girls be like, maybe I should go like somewhere like and then they come back like, I have known something very big, like
is this what our parents do?
Yeah.
They'll be
so
like,
they want to test that thing. They want to try what is that, how does it feel. So you may find out that young ladies are simply involved to be in the marriage at the early stage, because they just simply think like, let me just try what other people do. Let me just do it. Let me just see the benefit of how it feels, you see. So those ceremonies are encouraging young people to be involved in the early marriages, and often a mark on girls' transition to womanhood and readiness for marriage. That's simply.
Okay, for example, like when some girls they had their period, the menstruation one, they just feel like I'm grown up. If I'm experiencing this, then I'm grown up. That's why some girls, when they do their menstruation at first time, they feel like they've been shy, they've been like something like, you can say like the shyness now
Yeah.
that they will force themselves
Hmm.
like, let me get married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other girls also may see like, if I start menstruation periods, they just think like I'm someone older. Maybe even my parents cannot tell me what to do. I can just make a decision on my own. They can even be like, let me just have the friends, the big friends, you know, those girls who are maybe matured, like they also,
they're older than them.
Yeah, and they start maybe other practices like, let us go out, let us have a party, let us enjoy somewhere, let us do this. They just engage in those groups, like maintaining their own friendships. Like they stop maybe shooting with the little ones. They just be like, we are here. We are here.
I'm old.
Yeah, not enough to be staying in the village, moving around and maybe having nothing to do. You see?
So they got the pride.
Yeah.
Older now.
Yes.
Now.
I'm mature.
Look at the person.
Yeah.
15.
15, 13, you see. But just because they sense that they have that, they have started doing that in their monthly, so they be like, I'm someone who is older, maybe my parents cannot tell me what to do, I can do this, you see. Something that is opposite and it's not normal.
Okay, Madam Banda, we have explained about dowry and bride price. How do dowry or bride price, the bride price practice contribute to marriage? In short, that our listener may know, in our local language we used to say kodi lobola imabanga impact bwanji kuti anthu azikwatira mwachangu.
Okay, first, dowry and bride price practices, they create economic incentives for early marriages, like in the way that the family and of course maybe the child herself can think like, maybe like they are suffering and they may think like, let me just get married, let my parents maybe receive the bride price. They can have something like, maybe for example the carols, maybe they can take those and sell them, maybe the family status can change, you see. So that things are encouraging many little ones maybe to get married. Maybe like they can be financially stable, they can enjoy, they can have a certain life that is enjoyable, see, because nowadays ladies actually you see. So they can be like, let me have some money, let me get married, maybe do this money, maybe even the old man who is maybe 56 and the girl is 20, you see, maybe just because they simply want to get the money and they want to get the things that the man had. So they can be like, I saw something in the town, like maybe the dress, they can be the wigs, you see, the makeup even itself. They can be like, let me just get one of them and let me try, let me put it off, you see. So girls, actually, the bride price is contributing quantity in early marriages, because you can see that, and this is a poor country, you know. Malawi is not a country that we can say that it's financially stable. It's not. Yeah, you see. So the bride price itself, the word bride price, you see, people look after the price. They see, let me get married, my parents will receive maybe 300,000 and don't talk maybe the 10 sugar, something like that.
Even so, we can say within the parents, when they are not like well financed,
yes,
when you see the poverty, at least your heart touches like if my parents, they are struggling to feed us, what about if you are older, like 15, 16, you start thinking like, so what about my brothers?
Yes.
Then you can engage that there is a certain man who wants me, who wants to do anything. We will explain anything for me, we will do everything for me. I mean, just to go there.
And also these families, they may seek to secure a husband for their daughter. You know, there are other parents, they be like, how mamuna, you see. So the girl just grow up with the mentality of a good husband.
They'll be like, in-law.
Yes.
Hi, in-law.
Yeah, but the child is growing with the mentality of a girl husband, and she's just waiting for the time maybe to be like, they should have some features on the body, like the breast, and then maybe they may look like a woman, you know, a wife, to be someone stable, maybe in the marriage, you see. So the families, they may also influence they may keep the husband for their children, and this can lead to underage girls being married off to older men. Like I already said, you can see a man who's maybe aged 56. Yeah, weighing 56 and maybe walking more vulgar, you see, with a stick whatsoever. And maybe just because he had money and the parents are likely to say, you can take our daughter and marry him, you see. So in this time, the marriage and the bride price is contributing to early marriages. That's what I can say.
Okay, fine. In terms of economic benefit, as we have explained the dowry and bride price, what economic benefits are associated with early marriage?
Early marriage is sometimes seen as a means of economic maybe security, in the way that other parents can be like, if our daughter, for example, if our daughter gets married very fast, we can be, maybe our economy can be secured, in the way that they think like, if she is not going to school, like maybe while it's a Sunday service, they'll be like, our money is secure, because they think abroad, they'll be like, so I figure for man, a lot of money is going. What about her secondary level?
Yeah, for example, they
college
level. Say, they like to say already, the girl will be married to certain man.
Yeah,
we may just teach the boy one.
Yeah, they see that. So you see that thing that is in their head, like, if this girl stop going to school, they'll be like, our man can be safe, in the way that they just think like, so we should teach her, and then she get married, and then her husband should just be cooking for the husband. What are our benefits here? You see, that mentality of being like, better is better that our economy should be safe, in the way that I see a school. That thing makes that thing is contributing to young girls to be married. You see, so I can say that that economic benefits that are associated with other families, they be like, let us tell her that school is not important. You see, now you can see that the man and the woman, the parents, they are discussing it. Tell her school is not important. She'll get married. The husband will be waiting for her. You see, that is something literally long. You see, so. And this is particularly in the poverty-stricken areas, like the family, they may believe that marrying off their daughter will maybe will actually their economy will be safe, in the way that they reduce the education cost. They may think that they provide financial support through the husband. They just think like, your husband will be providing something for you, so don't be worried about school. Stop it, and you just be home, doing some shows, relax. We'll be finding you here. But in this case, we may also see that they are married, maybe having a certain business, learning their business, but she is always home. When you need her, you find her home, no school. So some mentality of being like, a marriage will encourage, and you will also help to save the economy of the family, is long, and that is also contributing to early marriages nowadays here in Malawi.
Okay, fine. How do cultural practices impact access to education for girls? For example, as you already explained that the woman, like the parents, one is doing certain business, but will find the girl child, like staying at home. So how do these cultural practices impact access to education for girls?
Cultural practices, they are prioritizing marriage over education, can limit girls accessing to schooling. And of course, in some communities, education is seen as unnecessary for girls. You see, like I have already told that other communities, they may just discourage ladies to be like, stay home. What are you doing? What are you going to do there? What are your benefits? Stay home. You see. So these cultural practices are literally making girls to be down, looking down on themselves. You see, and also their primary law is marriage and childbearing. They just think like, our work is just to be just doing the shows. Let us just bear many children as we can. You see, because it's just something that their husband are working, and they may even maybe I need 10 kids. What are you going to do? You have nothing to do, and maybe your parents shares you home. You see, you are just there for the marriage thing, and they may force you to have maybe 10 kids. So imagine you are married at 20 years. And you are planning to have 10 10 kids or maybe 15 kids. Because there are other husbands here, they want, they say, we want Mbumba here.
Like the family planning, we need 17 children.
Yeah, you see?
Hey.
The man can be like, I did not take you like I should be feeding you. No way. You are someone that you should make.
Wait,
you should,
wait
yeah,
for me.
Yeah, wait for me. Like you should bear many children as you can, because maybe I can provide them. So the girl now, you can see that she don't have a choice. She just have to admit everything that the husband will say, and maybe even looking at herself, you may find that you are 20 years, maybe you have 25 years, but looking at yourself, you already have 5 kids. You are just like someone older, very older, maybe like you. So very older, just look like, is it 1990? But you are just someone simply, you are 22, but looking at yourself, so sad. So this can lead to marriage, dropout rates, and reduced education opportunities. You see?
Okay, fine. Madam Panda, what message do tradition teachings convey about marriage and family laws?
Tradition teachings, they often emphasize women's laws as wives and mothers, reinforcing early marriage's norms. And maybe these teachings, they might prioritize obedience and submission to husbands. Like there are other teachings, they can be like, they just admit it very fast that women, or I should say ladies, we are just we're just somebody. We're just a group of people. We should look after their husband as the law on itself. So these teachings, they may encourage the early marriages, and they are like laws, and they also emphasize child bearing and child care responsibility. Like you are the woman, you are law like a woman at the home. It's just like you should take care of the kids and look after the house, take care of your husband, something like that. You see, they are just family laws that people grew up with. Like I reach this stage, this is what I should be doing. I should do this. Like I wake up early in the morning. Let me take my shower. Let her get back. You came back, your husband now. Watch for him, everything. You see. So those are laws limiting women's autonomy and decision-making power. Like they can't make any decision. They just have the mind like I should do this. I should maybe cook for my husband, cook for my kids. The laws that many women nowadays who married at an early stage, they just think like I can't do anything else. This is what I should be doing in the morning, in the evening, just like that.
Okay, Madam Panda, what are there any cultural norms that they value education for girls?
Yes, there are some cultural norms and value education for girls, and let's view it as like there is reckless or unnecessary. You see, the unnecessary thing is like a cultural norm. They can even threaten traditional gender laws or incompatible with domestic duties. Like they can be like, these some cultures, they may hinder someone maybe to be free, like to speak out, maybe to speak what they think normally, what decisions they can make. They will just be like, because of this culture, because of this what we are taught to do, I cannot speak out, I cannot just say anything against it. You see? So they may be like, let me just listen and sit down.
Okay, fine. I want you to address this issue.
Yeah.
How can community engagement and education promote change in the change now? The change about the cultural practices that influence early marriage. How?
All right. Community. Let's look at the community. The community is where we came from. So these young ladies, everyone is coming from a community. So it's very good maybe to start addressing this early marriage practice, starting from the community. The community engagement and education are crucial in challenging harmful cultural practices. Do you know that?
Yeah.
And there are strategies that the community can take, maybe in a position to be like, let's address this. They may have maybe the outreach programs, like they may have a program where they may maybe like they call all the girls, like the women, maybe including those who get married at the early stage. Because the others, they are there in the marriage, but they are not even enjoying it. They just went there because maybe their parents forced them to do. You see? So if the community maybe first organize a program, like they should be like having maybe some people to be talking like the bad things, like the bad part of the early marriage practice, because there are many bad things that women can face because of early marriage. Maybe by other people they don't know, but there are, of course, many things they are facing, many problems. You see, so community also can do education campaigns targeting on the girls, the boys, and the parents. They can have even the campaigns. They can
The awareness both girls, boys, and the parents on the advantage.
They can engage.
School.
They can engage the parents and talk to them, tell them if maybe your daughter is married at this early stage and she even don't want it. These are the problems that may came through.
For example, fistula.
Yes. And for just because the other person they don't know, they just be like, hey, you see, that thing is very bad because they don't know you see, that's a problem, that's a big challenge that they are facing. Even the community can engage the tradition leaders and the other influencers, because you see there's the tradition leaders. Let's look at the chief. You see, the chief can be someone. It's just someone who can speak out to the villagers and everyone follows the laws. Do you know that?
Yeah.
And they can be like, if anyone is found, maybe your child is married, maybe
at the age of 18,
yes,
17,
and less than,
you'll be paid,
and you'll be found in the jail. Yes, you see. So if the community itself can engage leaders in that particular community, that can help a lot, because people will be like, they have fear to do that. They have fear, you see. And they are like, yes, there is penalty. If I can do this, there is a penalty.
Okay, fine. I'm glad, Miss Banda, Miss Banda, that you are here. We're sharing more about how these cultural practices that we are experiencing in our community contribute to early marriage. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.